within Europe and sharing information and being able to compare that information easily. That's about those ones. Then, sort of, I guess, coming down a level, there is sort of three major sort of intersections of interests that we've actually just recently written a paper that's undergoing peer review right now on sort of three key issues that have sort of arisen out of the basically the green paper and the legally binding agreement process. So I guess the first one is basically the protection of forests and forest resources versus production, so increasing timber production, and I guess kind of the general sort of thought around that is basically it's been kind of a north-south divide within Europe. This is generalizing very, very broadly, but a lot of the southern European countries are very concerned about, I guess, more along the protection lines. They don't have as large a sort of productive timber production sector in their countries. There's a lot of other sort of non-wood and non-timber sort of products and interests that are kind of embedded in those countries, whereas the farther north we go, it's more concentrated on timber, sort of wood production and wood products. The second one is, and I'll get back to sort of in a minute about kind of some more, I guess, insight and analysis on these three, but I'll just describe them first. One is sort of, the next one was subsidiarity and sovereignty, which we kind of tied together. Currently, as everyone knows, forests are a sort of member state competence. There's nobody above the member state that has any kind of legal control over forests. And a lot of the country representatives that we spoke to have basically have no desire, or their country has no desire to give up that competence, and they're sort of almost in a way jealously guarding the ability to manage their own forests. And I guess a number of different reasons have been advanced. They see sort of these higher level